Both fighters very tall, quick punches, and a high kick from Jordan Taylor.
These guys are throwing bombs off the bat.
Jordan's coach Sam told us we should expect some of the biggest kicks we can see tonight coming from Taylor.
Those are pretty big from 6'4" man right there.
Yeah, Jordan Taylor listed at 6'1", does not look that way in the cage now, standing next to Nick Miller.
No. Someone's lying about their height, for sure.
Nice switch kick there from Jordan.
Yeah, both guys look relatively comfortable. This seems to be, looks like it's going to be a stand-up matchup for sure.
Nice body shot and a right from Jordan Taylor. He is pouring it on. Nick Miller now going for a guillotine, jumping guard. Nick Miller gets rocked, nearly had that guillotine, now he's lost it, but throwing his legs up.
Great little transition to almost to an armbar there. Does a good job taking some shots, throwing his legs up. Nice little sweep. Sweep himself almost into a full mount. Jumps past, and he's got to be careful. He might give up guard. He's rolling back into guard right there. He had a better position when he did that sweep, but still comfortable on top for sure.
Jordan Taylor now looking for a triangle. He's got that leg over. Can he pull that heel down and get it cinched?
Good defense, but getting himself in a very, very tight triangle. Very, very tight. That'll put someone out. That is as tight as it can. That's the optimal angle, ideally. He really needs to just be pulling down, and he's out. Great escape. That was really, really tight. When you're the guy putting a triangle on someone, you think it's locked in, you exert a lot of energy, so he's got to be careful these last seconds.
Hard breaths here from Jordan Taylor after expending that energy you spoke about on that triangle choke. A really great submission defense there from Nick Miller.
100%. Great submission defense.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
really active round here in the first
Nokia
from these two middleweight fighters.
And apparel.
A lot of swinging there early, but we got to see some of that ground game as well.
Selection. Over 50 locations to serve you.
Yeah,
Don't forget to visit the Armbar
that was
Nation
very evenly
kiosk.
contested.
They have a free raffle going on tonight. Give them your name and email address to enter. Also receive 50% off any order on their website, armbarnation.com.
Really impressed with the hands of Jordan Taylor there early. Nick Miller was doing a great job of controlling distance, but Jordan found his mark. Was able to land a couple of shots there, which is what forced Nick Miller to pull guard.
Yep.
You know, that jump guard guillotine is always such a risky, unless you have that thing perfectly locked in, you're basically giving the guy the takedown.
It's super risky, but, you know, that's a risk you want to take because, you know, without risk, you don't get reward. You know, if you're not going to jump guard, you're not going to get it. If you're comfortable enough to jump guard, you should be comfortable enough to be there, and that's usually the case.
Well, and it did end up looking pretty well from Nick Miller. He did lose the guillotine, but then had that wonderful sweep almost right in the mount, past the side control, and was controlling the rest of that round.
Yeah, I think the one mistake he made was when he did that sweep, when he chose to go into side control rather than taking the mount.
A quick body shot and right hand from Jordan Taylor, but as we've seen a couple times tonight, throws so much behind it, lost his balance, now ends up on his back.
That is, you know, if you throw your whole body into something, that is what your momentum follows. That's a risk you take when you throw a big shot. He's definitely got to be careful here again. Definitely have the guard going up on Taylor. Rocking a little butterfly guard here.
Butterfly on the right. He's trying to snake that left knee through like he did in the first round.
Yeah, if I was Nick, I would at least be careful of some up kicks.
Yeah, with the long legs of a guy like Jordan Taylor, he can reach.
Yeah. Not the smoothest pass. He gets himself back in a little dangerous position he's in right now.
You've already seen the active guard of Jordan Taylor. But now he gets his guard past Nick Miller from side control to mount very quickly. And that left arm of Jordan Taylor is trapped in that mount.
He's got to be careful because he's going to roll off. He's transitioning into an armbar, which he has. Jordan Taylor seems visibly tired. Let's see if he can break the hands apart. We're in a little spiderweb position.
40 seconds left, plenty of time here for Nick Miller to get those hands apart and extend that arm. He extends the arm, lifting those hips up.
Good defense so far. He's keeping the elbow from facing upward. He's in an omoplata, but he's out and back on top.
Unbelievable effort 2 big elbows to the ribs there from Jordan Taylor. Great escape from the armbar, immediately into offense.
He did almost like a pro wrestling thing where you look up at the crowd like, who wants a punch? I don't know what he was confused about when he got on top. Great job of changing position.
Remain in this middleweight contest between Nick Miller in the red corner, Jordan Taylor in the blue corner. A quick, stiff jab from Miller to open up the round. Jordan Taylor lands a hard body kick and a couple of knees there traded between the two fighters. Strong knee there from Taylor in that tie clinch.
All right, I'll be right back.
We're taking a little time here. We have an illegal shot.
Little technical difficulties here in the background for a moment. If you didn't catch on beforehand, Jordan Taylor landed that tie plumb on Nick Miller, but then one of those knees went a bit high and caught Nick in the head, so now our referee giving Nick time to recover.
Yep.
In the amateurs, there are no knees allowed to the head of an opponent.
There are not, even though I do love plums, very much so. And he's fine, and we're back.
That's what you want to see, this fight going on. Really good toughness here from Nick Miller.
Hard leg kick.
Jordan trying to swing and to avoid that takedown.
And he's going to transition into possibly taking it back with one hook in. Kind of a crucifix. He could almost get a finish from here. And he's going to transition to taking his back and he throws some huge shots.
Jordan Taylor's a big guy and he's throwing big shots right now on the ground here against Nick.
Yeah, Nick's doing a good job of staying moving and rolling, trying to change the position.
You know, you got to wonder how clear Miller's head is after taking that knee.
Probably not the clearest when you're tired in a fight, but you know, it's best sometimes to keep fighting. You learn from this. But he's transitioning possibly to a straight knee bar. But that's the risk you run when you go for leg locks in MMA. You go for them fast, but that could be tight. That is tight, actually.
Well, one way to defend the knee bar is punch out, but right now, Nick Miller doing his best to extend that knee. Jordan Taylor gives a little flash to the crowd like, whatever.
Lands some huge shots.
Really hard shots here in the final seconds of round number 3.
Sometimes the best defense for submission is punch the guy a few times in his face. They usually release the submission.
Well, you know the old adage, punch a black belt in the face once, he's a brown belt. Punch him twice, he's a white belt.
I think it goes down per punch, per belt. You know, the next punch becomes a purple, and then it becomes a blue, and then white. If you want to...
I don't know. You punch me twice, I'll go to a white belt because I am a white belt, so...
Well, then you'd probably go down to, like, the child belts. They have the yellows and the greens and the oranges.
Well, no child belts here between Nick Miller and Jordan Taylor. Really great fight. Unfortunate moment there in that third round with that knee that went a little bit too high. You know, here in the amateurs, we do have some rules designed to protect the fighters a bit extra. One of those being no knees and that tie clinch when standing. That's one of those ones where it's kind of a 50-50 rule whether or not that one protects them much more than stopping them from being punched or kicked in the head. But it is just, these fighters are not fighting for pay. They're fighting to find out where they are and prepare for a professional career. So anything we can do to protect their health is what we're going to do.
100%.
Really great work here from Jordan Taylor tonight. We talked about Sam Alvey mentioning those big kicks early on, and that's what Jordan Taylor brought, those big kicks to us tonight. But you can't take away that toughness of Nick Miller. Now we're going to take a look here at one of those big shots. That big knee, you can see the point of the knee lands mostly on the chest, it looks like, but the meat of that thigh and some of the top of that knee catches the chin of Nick Miller. And you have to be impressed, though, with that ability of Nick to clear his head the best he can, come back and put in that effort here in those final seconds. A lot of fighters we'll see would give up there and say, hey, I can't continue. So here, one more look at that knee. First knee goes to the body. pushing him back. That second right knee comes in and catches, a mixture of that chest.
It's like a thigh strike.
Jordan Taylor's coach, Sam Alvey, giving him a little spin around. Let's see if we can throw him to the ground for our official decision. To the judges' scorecards, let's hear from Salvador Arellano.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score the fight the same, 29-28. For your winner by unanimous decision, out of the blue corner, Jordan Taylor.
Let's give it up for both these fighters. That was an action-packed fight, all 3 rounds. Jordan, congratulations. How you feeling?
Thank you. I feel so tired.
I would imagine. You did a great job. Your coach told us to expect some big kicks, and you did not disappoint from the first round all the way through. That was some awesome action. There was a couple times you were in danger of possibly being submitted. Were you at all wary of going to the ground?
No, because I know what I'm doing there. I know what I'm doing on the ground. He did have me nervous a little bit there, but no worries. I cheer with a great team. I know how to defend it.
You did a great job defending it. You want to thank all your friends and fans for coming out and supporting you?
Absolutely. I want to thank my parents who are here today. They're a huge support system. Any of my friends who happen to be here, thanks for showing up. Thanks for supporting. I'm only going to the top. I know my cardio sucks. Sucks you know what right now. But I'm going to be the best middleweight in California by the end of the year. You bet. Thank my coach, Sam Alvey, for this. Sorry for spitting on you. And thank you everyone for showing up tonight.
You heard it here first. Give it up for him, Jordan Taylor.
Your winner by unanimous decision, Jordan Taylor.